Hello, my friends. Jerry Rosa here in the Rosa String Works Workshop. We've got a live concert lined up for you. And we have a special guest. We have our smiling fiddle player there, Gena Huizinga. I affectionately call her the Fiddle Girl. And anyway, you're going to enjoy what she does on that fiddle. We like to have a guest every month, and so Gena's it this time. And I thought Youlanda was going to be here, but I haven't seen her, so maybe she will or maybe she won't. We'll find out later if she's here. We do have a little halftime video for you. It's about 15 minutes long, and it's on repairing that big old doghouse bass right there. Tuesday night, Don says, hey, this thing's broke. And so yesterday morning I fixed it, and then I finished setting it up this morning. So we hope it will hold up through the whole concert, but we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. Mr. Leon, you want to kick us off on our first tune? I know your friends don't approve of me, and I can understand why. I'll never fit into your way of life. There's no need for me to even try. 'Cause I got rough edges all over me, and I can't change, not even for you. You can change your mold, but I'm brittle as bone. Left edges never leave this polished down just like a fine Swiss watch. And if you believe that, I got some ground that surrounds all the way around my property here. I want to sell you. It's owned by Mark Twain. And we'll sell you all kinds of property. Make me an offer per acre. I guess we're going to go this way. You're next.
You're going to go this way?
Yeah, we're going to go around.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
okay, we're going to capo.
We're going to go capo one?
We're going to capo to the second fret, playing out of key of A.
All right. So that's G2. For those of you playing along at home, we're going to be in the key of A.
Yeah. You want me to do that one? Do it short. Okay.
Only these few words to explain.
Funny me, I still feel this way. Your voice seems so close, but I knew that by now you were many miles away. That by now you were many miles away.
Mighty fine, mighty fine. Now top that.
Yeah, you're gonna make me follow that. That's no fair.
Thank you, DE, for that super chat. If the rest of you are liking what you're hearing and you want to support the band, you can throw a little money. Just pretend like there's an open guitar case there and you're throwing a little bit of change in it. You can do that with a super chat, or you can do it with PayPal, or however you want to do it. But the money will all be shared with the band, and some of them do drive quite a ways, so that will help cover some expenses. Thank you very much.
Go on to E.
E. How do you make one of them? Okay, I think I got it.
You tell me, darling, that it's over. Sorry. Why you're leaving, I can't say. You told lies, you believed them. It ain't right, 'cause God gave you to me. I walk the floor, sweetheart, and wonder, have you found somebody new? And will they always make you happy? And love you, darling, like I do.
Choked up there. Well, it must have been okay, because we did get 3 super chats there, and thank you very, very kindly. Carolyn Fike and Dennis Moon and James Freestad. Thank you very kindly. We really appreciate it. And someone said there, more thumbs up. Well, we would appreciate that too. You know, we're getting really, really close to the 100,000 mark. We broke 98,000, so we're on our way to that 100,000 mark. And you could help us out tonight if you just click that subscribe button if you haven't already done that. And otherwise, thank you very kindly for the support. We really appreciate it. Well, Mr. Leon, you are the next one in line.
The hot burrito breakdown.
The hot burrito breakdown. And what flavor are we doing this in?
A.
We're going to do this in the key of A, folks. And this one here stays in A for just a couple seconds. There's a few other chords in this one.
Okay, here we go.
Burrito Breakdown.
Gotta close my eyes on that one so I can think clearer.
They were running out of names when they named that one there. Yeah. Hot Burrito Breakdown. They had to come up with something new. And man, they came up with some new chords on it, I'll tell you that. Fred Martin, thank you very kindly for that super chat. We really do appreciate it. It looks like Carolyn Fike's name popped up there again, but I don't know if that was a second one or
She
what.
can send twice.
Yeah, she could send twice if she wants to. But that's okay. But anyway, it popped up a second time, but I didn't see anything notification-wise there. But anyway, let's see who's up. I guess it's Smiley Face. Gena Huizinga. Took me like 10 years, maybe a whole decade to learn how to say her name. And I used to have to pretend like I was sneezing when I said it. But
Bless you. Bless you. We'll take it.
Huizinga!
There you go. That's it. That's it. Perfect. Oh, Kia G, Wabash.
Okay.
And the G of keys.
Okay,
You probably heard this one before. Well, there she is. Youlanda, I think, just walked in, so we may hear from her yet. Nice job there, Fiddle Girl. And looks there, we got Akesh Baruth from South Africa. Well, glad that you tuned in tonight. We're just spread all over the place here this evening.
That's Mandolin Man.
Mandolin Man, yeah. You're giving me a lot of credit there.
That's Fiddlin' Fraulein, Banjo Boy, Mandolin Man.
Yeah, okay, well,
Guitar Girl.
I'll accept it, but I don't think I wear that title very well. Now, if my name was Sam Bush, I might be Mandolin Man, but you know. But in my particular instance, I'm not sure that works. Let's see, Bruce Ducker there. He says, compared to the first broadcast, this is awesome. Plus the best mandolin built by the man, something or other. Well, thank you for that compliment there. I'm a slow reader, so when I get into it, I don't realize what I'm reading there. Otherwise, I wouldn't have read it.
To sound out the words.
I didn't read that to sound self-serving there. I'm a slow reader. That's all. Anyway, my turn.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's see if we can do a little bit of Redwood Hill. How about that, Mr. Banjo Boy? Banjo Boy.
Yeah. Ready?
Yes. we got most of that. That one there's got a few chords in it too. That's another jam buster there. So if you're following along at home, sorry. A lot of chords. There's a bunch of question marks popping up. That's my cue that I'm supposed to answer a question here. Gena is just fiddling around and doing a great job. Bruce Ducker says, ask bass player how he likes his new setup. You know, you must be psychic, because I was going to ask him that. I was going to say, is it holding together?
Yeah, it's perfect. That's what I can tell.
Perfect. See, you heard the word, perfect. I always say that on video, and everybody jumps on me going, nothing's perfect. Well, it's perfect. You just heard it.
Still
No,
solid.
it's still there.
Let's see.
Until I drop it. Yeah.
I imagine you're ready. Are you ready?
No,
Well,
I don't know.
I was stalling for you,
Oh,
give
was
you all
ya?
kinds of time
yeah,
there.
I was just thinking, what can I remember tonight? Let's see. Let's do a D.
A D?
Yeah. Would you do what came down the road today? Wanting me to be one more mistake to make. A bridge to burn to someone new. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing. You sure look like a traveling kind to me. Don't stop if this ain't where you want to be. Well, I don't know who you think you're running to. They pass me by if you're only passing Well, I don't want to be your stepping stone among the other hearts you walk on. Lord, help me if I fall in love to see. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. You sure look like the traveling kind to me. Don't stop if this ain't where you want to be. Well, I don't know who you think you're running to. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing
There you go. Wow. Nah, that was nice job there, Beverly. Getting lots of nice compliments there. Thank you all very much. We appreciate that very much. If you're enjoying the program, we'd appreciate it if you'd give us a thumbs up. We'd also appreciate it if you'd subscribe if you're new here. We do this on the last Thursday of every month. So next month it'll be October that we'll, I don't know what the date is, but it'll be the last Thursday in October. We'll be back here again. Mr. Gary there.
Andy,
let me just introduce the band real quick before you get started, Gary. That's Gary Haven on the guitar. This is Beverly Spencer on this guitar. This is Don Davis on the bass back here, and Leon Pruitt on. Pardon me? Did I say something wrong?
No.
Oh, I thought you were correcting me on
No,
something.
no.
I don't know. I'm used to having my wife correct me, so I just thought maybe I was
When you
being
say
corrected.
yay,
you know?
Don.
On the 5-string galvanized mechanical gadget, that's Leon Pruitt from Defiance, Missouri. He's the one that has to drive so far. And then we have smiley face Fiddle Girl back here, Gena Huizinga, and she's from St. James area also. Almost, well, 3 out of 6 of us are from St. James, so there you go.
Yay, St. James.
And you started out with me.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Gary, what have you got lined up? By the way, I'm sorry. By the way, just so you all know, they're waiting for Youlanda. I mean, they're waiting on her.
had a
So
great
just so you
intro
know,
all lined
Yolanda's
up.
sitting in the background here, and she'll be up in a little bit. We'll probably have her do 1 or 2 songs before our break, and then 1 or 2 after the break. You just never know.
Now?
Okay, now I'll let you go. I'm sorry.
Come all you fair and tender ladies, take warning how you court your man. They're like a star on a summer's morning. They first appear and then they're gone. They'll tell to you some loving story, and they'll make you think they love you well. Then they'll fly away and court another. while it's young. But love grows cold as love grows older and fades away like the morning dew, and fades away like the morning
Mighty fine, mighty fine. Lots of nice compliments out there, and then there was two Do You Knows, and the Do You Knows were Jordan Stormy Banks. Does anybody know that?
I've heard it, I don't know it.
We don't know that one offhand. Long Black Veil. We all know that one too, but we don't know it either.
I'll try it.
You try it?
Yeah, if you want me to.
All right.
I wonder what key. You want me to do it now?
We've never done it, I don't think, but let's give it a shot. Yeah, go
Never
ahead and do
stopped
it.
us before.
Why not? It was a request.
better-
We might as well
let's
see if we
try
can do
G.
it.
10 years ago, on a cold, dark night, there was someone killed beneath the town's hall light. There was few at the scene, but they all agree that the slayer who ran looked a lot like me. Judge said, son, what is your alibi? If you were somewhere else, then you won't have to die. I spoke not a word, though it meant my life, 'cause I had been in the arms of my best friend's wife. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night's winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Scaffold was high and eternity near, and shed not a tear. But sometimes at night, when the cold wind blows and a long black veil, she cries over my bones. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night's winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Nobody knows but me.
Well, we
Yes,
got through
I did
it.
know it.
We didn't get it all. Well, there was a
One
verse.
line.
Somebody here says, They wrote a verse out here for you, but I can't read fast enough to. That's the problem, is I can't read fast enough. She says, she walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail.
You bet.
I don't know, did you have that one? Or
Yeah,
you
that
did?
one.
Much, yep.
Okay, all right.
Oh, I missed
Well-
one line in there on the second verse, but that's not bad for me after not doing it for 10 years.
I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Sue's in the
I have one
background
fan.
now, by the way. So is there some particular bad news or something? You had that look on your face. I was afraid we had something going wrong here. Oh, okay. I usually can read her expressions, and I thought we had a problem.
Now she's worried.
Maybe it's just you that has the problem.
Yeah. Well, I put my foot in it this morning. I didn't know she was listening to my vlog, and I made a comment about our marriage date. Which I said, I said we got married on June 26, 1976, which was 100 years and 1 day after Custer got slaughtered. And I said, then I did.
Might be true.
And she put a comment in there that says, "That's not funny." Okay.
It's been nice knowing you,
It was
Jerry.
just a joke. It was just a joke. How come it's getting hot in here?
I don't know, man.
What do you got there, Mr. Banjo Man?
We'll do a little sled ride.
Little sled ride.
In A.
In A?
Ready?
Yes. last note there. I kind of went with you. Them banjo players, they always got to get the last note. We had 2 or 3 requests. One was Wayfaring Stranger, and another one was Gentle on My Mind, and there was another one there, but I don't know, it escapes me at the moment. So let's see, it's Fiddle Girl's turn, and then it'll be my turn, and we'll do Wayfaring Stranger after Fiddle Girl.
Okay.
So what are you going to do there, Gena?
Well, should we do St. Anne's Reel?
Yeah, we'll do
In D.
St. Anne's Reel.
St. Anne's.
This is yet another one of them songs I don't know.
But that never stops us.
But it never stops me. I just try it anyway. You just Very good job. Let's see here. Bull Fiddle gave us a super chat, and thank you very much. And there was a little note there. It says, I played bass in a bluegrass band, mostly here in Alabama, for nearly 50 years before retiring due to health issues. Here's a little guitar case money. Well, thank you very much, Bull Fiddle. We appreciate that very much. Let's do 2 more, and then we'll bring Youlanda on, and then we'll take our break. So we had those 2 requests, so we might as well have Don kick off my request. You remember how to kick it off, Don?
Oh, well.
This, for those of you playing along, I do Wayfaring Stranger in B minor. As you can tell, we have our own little unique arrangement on that song. We do it more of an instrumental than a vocal, but thank you for the request. Christia Thomason, thank you very much for that super chat. She says, great show. We have 248 viewers live right at the moment. I don't guess any of them are dead. I'm pretty sure they're all live.
Hope we didn't kill anybody.
Well, I blinded some people the other day. I had one of those. It was a headlamp, and it had the Chinese instructions on it. And it says, "Do not shine in eyes will cause instant blindness." And I pointed it right at the camera there, and I blinded half a dozen people right just instantly. It was terrible.
Shouldn't write those
It was
in Chinese.
It was a catastrophe. It really was.
Do you want to try Gentle on My Mind?
Yeah, Gentle on My Mind, and then we're going to bring Youlanda up.
C, but I can't get all those chords in there. I got to do it
Shame on you.
the easy way. It's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. That makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind the couch. And it's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds and the ink stains that have dried upon some line. That keeps you in the back roads by the rivers of my memory. Keeps you ever gentle on the line. It's not clinging to the rocks and I planted on their collars now that bind me. Or something that somebody said, 'cause they thought we fit together. It's just knowing that the world will not be cursing or forgiving when I walk along some railroad tracks they find. That you're moving on the right road by the rivers of my memory. For hours you're just gentle on your mind.
Mr. Leon.
Though the wheat fields and the clotheslines and the junkyards and the highways come between us, some other woman crying to her mother 'cause she turned and I was gone. I stole my run in silence, tears of joy might stain my face, and the summer sun might burn me till I'm blind. But not to where I cannot see you moving on the back road. The river's flowing gentle on. I tip my cup of soup back from burning crack and calling in some train yard. My beer rough and cold pop
best I can do.
There you have it, friends and neighbors. Our version of Gentle on My Mind. Well, she's smiling. That's a positive thing. We're at least headed in the right direction. Or both guitar players are leaving?
I am, but I'm gonna go back. Yeah, you go.
Okay.
I was gonna say this is gonna be kind of rough.
Hey, Jerry, give me your guitar.
Sure.
Oh, Leon's gonna play guitar.
Woohoo!
All right.
You know what we're gonna do? Because, folks, this is totally unrehearsed. We have no clue. So
And she's got a microphone right in front of her face.
yeah,
Woohoo!
That's okay.
she does that on purpose.
It's a microphone with a ponytail.
So what are we gonna do first?
You ain't woman enough to take my hand.
Okay. What key are we gonna do that in?
G.
G.
Woman enough to take my mind. I just let her hit code. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wow, I've completely dipped from the other night.
What's the first word? You.
You've come to tell me something. Why am I not getting this? Wow, I've totally just lost it.
That's all right. You come to tell me something.
Say I ought to know
There you go.
that he don't love me anymore, and I'll have to let him go. You say you're gonna take him, oh, but I don't think you can, 'cause you ain't a woman enough to take my man. Women like you, they're a dime a dozen, you can buy 'em anywhere. For you to get to him, I'd have to move over, and I'm gonna stand right here. It'll be over my dead body, so get out while you can, 'cause you ain't a woman enough to take my man. Sometimes a man's caught looking at things that he don't need. He took a second to look at you, but he's been in love with me. Well, I don't know where that leaves you, oh, but I know where I stand, 'cause you ain't a woman enough to take my man. Women like you, they're a dime a dozen, you can buy 'em anywhere. For you to get to him, I'd have to move over, and I'm gonna stand right here. It'll be over my dead body, so get out while you can, 'cause you ain't a woman enough to take my man. No, you ain't a woman enough to take my man.
Woohoo! Nice job. Little rough start, but we just polished that right off. That was no problem.
Yeah.
That's okay. You know,
Well, we only did it one other time with her.
well, yeah, we only did it one other
Yeah.
time, and I didn't know it very well then either. So, you know, that's just
Mighty
the way.
fun. Mighty fun.
But that don't stop us. We
It's the
just
rose of luck.
we just keep playing. You know, we just keep playing. What have you got in queue next? These people out here probably think we know what you got in queue, but we don't.
No, I just showed up. It wasn't God who made honky tonk angels.
It wasn't God who made honky tonk angels. Do you have a key for that?
No, I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
I'm thinking we might go around A, you think? Or while we're thinking about that, let me just remind you to click that thumbs up if you would, and also subscribe. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers. We've broken 98, and you could help us get over that top there. That would be really nice.
I think we're gonna do this one in G too.
In G. Okie dokie.
As I sit here tonight, the jukebox sings
Sing it out, girl.
the tune about the wild side of life. As I listen to the words you are saying, it brings memories when I was a trusted wife. It wasn't God who made honky-tonk angels, as you said in the words of your song. Too many times married men think they're still single. That has caused many a good girls to go wrong.
Oh, Leon.
It's a shame that all the blame is on us women. It's not true that only you men feel the same. From the start, most every heart that's ever broken was because there always was a man to blame. It wasn't God who made honky-tonk angels, as you said in the words of your song. Too many times married men think they're still single. That has caused many a good girls to go wrong. That has caused many a good girls to go wrong.
Mighty fine. Well, we're going to take a break, but before we do that, I'll just say that we got a ton of compliments there. She, great voice. Somebody needs to get Youlanda a recording contract, and they were just commenting on everything. Said Leon was on fire. Several people asked tonight, and I didn't acknowledge it before, but they've asked, is this the world's finest mandolin ever built by a human? And yes, it is. And it's not really that, but that's what we called it on the YouTube videos. And the only reason we called it that was the goal we were setting. We were trying to build the finest mandolin ever built by a human. And this is what we ended up with, and I'm pretty happy with it. Do I think it's the world's finest? No, but it's pretty darn good. I'm happy with it. So there you go. Now you all watch this, and we're going to take a break. Hello, my friends. Jerry Rosa here in the Rosa String Works workshop. I am not really working on instruments anymore, except for close friends and relatives and things like that. And today's project is one of those. See this thing here? This is a big old doghouse bass. Look what's going on here on the end. Can you see it? Maybe you can see how it's pulled away down in here. You can put your finger in here. This is caving in, and that ain't good. So it's up to me to fix it. we'll get to it right after this. Well, you're not going to be able to see this, but I'm going to be loosening the strings. Well, I've got the strings off of it, and I also pulled this bushing, whatever you want to call this thing. It was pretty tight in there, but I kept wiggling it till I got it out. When I look on the inside, I don't see a lot of damage. I can see people have monkeyed with this already. There's some glue here that is not factory, I'm sure. There's this piece of wood glued on here that's not factory, which I think was to make it clear this binding area and come and have this tail piece clear that. I get that. So apparently this has been a problem for a while, is what I'm getting at. So, because there's been some repairs. And then there's a nail driven in right here, which I hate to see. I don't like the nail idea because it's already split the little binding there on the edge. So let's just wiggle this out of there. Maybe that'll give us another clue. We'll be able to see something. Well, there you go. This is loose. That's loose. I can see down in there now. So that's a good thing. I'm glad that came off. This is going in. There's no doubt. I can see it now. It's loose from up here. We might be able to fix this without having to take this top off of here, the back off here. The way I can see this now, we might have a chance of fixing this just in place. I grabbed it with these and pulled the nail out of there. That nail's really not helping anything at all, and never will, so I'm just got rid of it. There's a pretty big gap in here. I think I'm going to take this little piece off also, and the reason is because it could be holding things in the wrong position, and I kind of think it is. I'm going to just get rid of it. That glue was sticking pretty good. That kind of freed up some things there too, I think. Well, I had another thought. I think I'm going to try to clean out this extra glue that's in this joint right here, because I think this is going to keep it from sliding. It's thick and it's built up and it's filling this seam. If everything was good, filling the seam is not a bad thing, but right now I don't want this seam filled because I want these two to slide past one another. Another very large piece, as you can see. And that's just surface glue. That isn't doing any good anyway. It's on the surface, so we might as well clean up as much as we can as we're going anyway. I think this may just be a surface applied deal, and I'm going to, yep, popped it off. That's a good thing. Get rid of that too. Everything we can get out of the way makes it better for aligning this joint. And I got to thinking that maybe I ought to explain what I'm doing here a little differently, because a lot of people are probably screaming at the camera, just take the back off, just take the back off, or just take the top off, or whatever. And yeah, you can do that, but there's a lot of problems with that. See, I feel like this glue and all this crud that's in here needs to be cleaned anyway. Even if I took the back off, I'd still have to clean all this. So my point is, you do the simple thing first, and you work your way toward the hard thing. So I'm going to clean this joint out because I feel like it needs to be cleaned regardless. And if cleaning this joint out then allows these pieces to move free, I might be able to fix this without taking the top or back off. That probably won't happen, but you don't know till you try. I would much rather try the simple thing first. If you're planning to work on instruments, always try the simple thing first. You can always do the complicated thing. I'm using the back edge of the X-Acto blade. The back edge of an X-Acto blade is definitely your friend. There's a bunch of junk that came out of there. It's square and it's flat and it's kind of sharp on the edges, so it's a good scraper. And if you work it upside down, see, I'm not cutting it, I'm not cutting down on that blade, I'm actually lifting on the back of the blade to scrape that glue out. You can tell it's a pretty good glue, but it's not the kind of glue I would prefer to use on an instrument. For one thing, it's not water soluble, where Titebond Original is definitely water soluble. My latest idea scheme is to try to put some kind of a bar in here and where I can get a bolt on it where I can pull back on this, or even use some kind of use it as a clamp and screw a thread down on it. I'm holding this nut and I'm going to get it down in here and get it close to the end of that rod, and then I'm going to try to spin the rod and see if the nut will go on the rod. I think I might have got it. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I got it. Okay, so the nut is on there now. At least I can pull back on that, so that's helping. If nothing else, I can also clamp this way. So that did help. So now I can pull this way and that pulls this back. I can also push this way like with my thumb here and clamp it that way. And that's pretty good. It's not perfect. I just realized that if I push down on this, that really puts the pressure back where it's supposed to be. That closes this gap. That pulls the block back where it's supposed to be on the top. That's working pretty good. So now I just need to think of a way to hold this permanently this way. In other words, hold the base still, hold this down, push down on this, get glue in there, and leave it set overnight. I have the neck anchored down at the far end to my workbench with a ratchet strap, so it's kind of anchored. That lets me free to push down on this end. What you can't see is I have one of these ratcheting clamps pulling down on this bar. That has pulled this back into place almost perfectly. The gaps have closed up, almost everything's perfect. This is real close to perfect here. And when I say perfect, you know what I'm saying, it's within reason. That's even better. I think we're just about as good as we can do, and I think I'm about ready to try the glue. Well, I'm going to go for it and see what happens. I'm going to loosen this up first, get some glue down in these cracks and holes and things. Now I'm going to put the pressure back on this, and that's going to start pulling this out and squeezing it up tight. Let's see if we can lift this out a little bit here. Yep, we can. And I think I've dropped quite a bit of glue down in this crack, but I'll put some more in. It's about as good as I'll probably ever get it right there. This is one thing that you should always do whenever you're gluing something up, is clean off all the extra glue. It just makes a much nicer job, and hopefully this will squeeze some more glue out. Yep, squeezing out a lot actually. Look at all the glue that came out of there. That just means that we've got a good joint there. I don't know where I even got these clamps. I think they came with something else because I don't remember buying them. But oh wow, that's working. What I want to do now is use some wedges to clamp this together. Now that I've got these on here tight, that really took a lot of creative clamping. I'm going to let that thing sit just like it is for 24 hours, or at least till tomorrow. Well, my friends, it's the next day. It's not been quite 24 hours, but I would say it's been about 20 hours at least. So I think we can go ahead and take these clamps off. Maybe you can see right there where that crack that I was telling you about. I wish I could have got that to close up a little bit more. Considering how well it all went together, how tight it feels really solid. I don't think there's going to be any further problem with it. I'm going to set it back up here, but before I get too far into that, I'm going to work on his, I guess you'd call this the stand or the leg. The words aren't coming to me right now. I'm sure I know, but I just can't think of it. Anyway, he's had trouble with this, getting it to stay where he wants it, and he tried to grind a spot in here. What I think I'll do is I'll take it over to the metal lathe and turn a precise spot in there for him to clamp his clamp on. That should be better. In fact, I might do two of them. I might do one down toward the end and one up here, and maybe even one at the other end in case he really wants it up high or something for some reason. I think that'll be a good enhancement for him and make it a lot more secure when you tighten it down. Okay, I'm going to put a little groove in this, and rather than get complicated with a lathe tool and all that, I'm just going to use a file because that'll be just fine for our purposes. Now I'm going to put another groove up closer to the end here. That'll give the screw something to lock onto where it won't slide, and I think that'll be better. Cleaned it up some, made it look a little better. I think it'll be just fine. Now I am going to glue this piece back on. Now this is a rubber piece that was on here as kind of a bumper, I guess. But before I glue it on, I'm going to clean off the old glue. I'm just scraping it to get the rubber surface up. Glue just doesn't stick to glue, so if you can get rid of that, I think you're way better off. It doesn't fit perfectly smooth right there. Whenever something doesn't fit smooth, the odds of it sticking are pretty slim. So I'm going to have to clean off this surface right here a little bit. So that's pretty tight, and that's putting pressure on it. I think that's going to have to do. We'll just let that glue set up and then we'll move on from there. Well, I forgot to turn the camera on, but I put some glue on this metal insert also and stuck it in there. Now I'm turning this lock this way. My assumption is he'll be holding it by his left hand up here and be reaching under here with his right hand. I tested the little grooves out and they work really good, so I'm going to leave that right there. Hopefully that glue will set up in a little while and that won't move around too much. I'm getting ahead of myself. I didn't fix this area yet. This has got glue on it. There's glue in there, so I'm going to clean all that off. You can see there's glue on the bottom of this and along this edge and even on the end. So I'm going to clean all that off. I'll probably just do that off camera and show you how it goes together. Okay, there's how clean it is now. It looks real nice and clean. Before I get it jammed in there and can't get it out, I'll go ahead and get the glue in there. I'm also going to glue these surfaces. Again, 100% contact is what I go for. And if you can get 100% contact, you can almost guarantee this glue will not fail. Assuming you can get good clamping. The clamping is really important. Good contact, good coverage, and good clamping. You got a winning combination. It's almost guaranteed it'll not fail. In an hour from now, it should be just fine. Well, that's been sitting about 3 hours, so we should be good to go. I'm going to get this all back together as quick as possible because we have a show to play this evening right here live in the workshop. And this will be an integral part of that show. It's been set and tuned up for about 2 to 3 hours. Ready for the show this evening. So it's working really well. I've double checked the bottom end down there. It's holding really well, so I don't think we've got any further problem with the bass. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, give me a thumbs up, and also be sure to subscribe. We're just about to hit that 100,000 subscriber mark. What a blessing. We'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching. There you go. We're still trying to locate Beverly. I think she got stage fright and didn't want to come back, but well, not really. Now she's giving me the eye,
But there's
the
cookies,
evil eye.
so we can see.
Cookies.
Cookies.
So the second half is going to be primarily gospel songs. Doesn't mean that we will only do gospel, but we'll do mostly gospel. Come on in, Beverly. Come on in here
You
sideways.
can do this. We believe in you. See?
We're going to start off in the key of A,
Okay.
and this is called Help is on the Way. A woman in the Bible days, her last meal almost gone. God sent Elijah to make his word known. He said, woman, don't you worry, for God sent me today. Before you even ask him, help was on the way. So just hold on a little longer, help is on the way. A brighter day is coming for those who believe and pray. Help won't help tomorrow if you give up today. So just hold on a little longer, because help is on the way. Troubles of this life come round and burdens get you down. You think no one is listening and you think no one's around. Just remember what his word said. Trust him and obey. Keep your eyes toward the heavens, because help is on the way. So just hold on a little longer, help is on the way. A brighter day is coming for those who believe and pray. Help won't help tomorrow if you give up today. So just hold on a little longer, because help is on the way. No help won't help tomorrow if you give up today. So just hold on a little longer, because help is on the way. Well, we had a couple of super chats pop in there. Bruce Ducker, thank you very kindly, and Bigsby Slur, thank you very much. I noticed a couple of comments on the bass video, something about being rough with the bass and being rough with things. But let me just explain something. If you've never worked on instruments, there is no zipper. When you take them apart, you are breaking them. You are not unzipping them. So, just understand that. There is no way to get any instrument apart without breaking something. You have to break it to get it apart. That's just the way it is. You may not like it, but that's the way it is. Have you got something in mind there, Miss Beverly?
Well, we could try one. key at all, but we can see what happens.
Which
Gospel
one?
song.
What key? A?
An A. It's a gospel song.
All right. Well, surprises.
It's a surprise. This is
Okay.
brand new for y'all.
Oh, this is brand new. We ain't even heard this one before.
It's an old song. Everybody knows it, but
Oh, everybody knows it, but
Everybody
we
knows
but you
it.
guys.
Everybody knows it except us. Thank you,
right.
C. Wilczek. Thank you very much.
Shackled by forgotten burdens, neath the load of guilt and shame. Then the hand of Jesus touched me, and now I'm no longer the same. He touched me. He touched me, and all the joy that floods my soul. Something happened, and now I know He touched me and He made me Since I met my blessed Savior, since He cleansed and made me whole, I will never cease to praise Him. I shall live while eternity rolls. He touched me. He touched me, and all the joy that floods my soul. Something happened, and now I know He touched me and He made me whole. Something happened, and now I know He touched me and He made me whole.
Very nice. And that was the first time we ever played that. How come you never unleashed that one on us before?
I don't know. It's the only thing that come to mind. So.
That was nice.
The
Very
string
nice.
possibly popped out while I was playing. I'm like, whoa, so it's fixed.
In case you think we're kidding, we're not kidding. We never played that before. Uncle Bobby, thank you very kindly for that super chat. We appreciate it very much. We thank all of you guys for attending our show this evening. 257 viewers at the moment. I'll remind you once again, be sure to make sure you're subscribed and click that thumbs up.
Hey, still, come and dine. Jesus has a table spread where the saints of God are fed. He invites His chosen people, come and dine. With the manna He doth feed and supplies our every need. Oh, it's sweet to sup with Jesus all the time. Come and dine, the Master calls. Come and dine. You may feast at Jesus' table all the time. He who fed the multitude turned water into wine. To the hungry crowd now come and dine. satisfy the hungry every time.
job. Very nice. That's another one that we don't play very often. I think I've heard you do it once, maybe. That's pretty good.
That was enough, wasn't it?
No, that was fine. Very good. And
That's a
lots
good-
of nice compliments. And Carolyn Fike gave us another super chat there. Thank you very much. Uncle Bobby gave us a super chat. And let's see. There's all compliments all around. Let's see. Bruce mentioned that we're playing in Newburgh this Saturday evening. So it's a live show at a theater, at the Lyric Live Theater in Newburgh, Missouri. The show starts at 7 o'clock. Come join us if you can. We're going to be there and have fun, whether there's one person in the crowd or whether there's a bunch. Either way, we'll have fun.
Think positive.
Yes, we'll think positive.
Great pick.
And Mr. Leon, have you got one that you can
We'll
lay
do
on
a
us?
little, I saw the light.
Yeah,
in
I
the
saw the
key
light.
of
We're going to do
G.
that instrumentally, or are you going to sing it?
We'll just do it instrumentally.
Okay,
Unless
you can sing it too
want
if you want to. I mean, feel free. Leon's a pretty good singer too. He just mostly holds back with his instruments.
Okay, here we go.
us a super chat. Thank you very kindly. We appreciate that. And all kinds of Leon comments there. Leon can flat pick
He's on
that or
fire.
flat play that banjo. Leon is a beast on the banjo. And just went on. He's just a beast in general.
I guess Halloween's close, so I guess it's...
You know what? Leon is such a good musician, and he and I have been in bands. Well, we've really been in bands since the 80s together. But I formed the Rosa Stringworks band in around 91, and he's been with me the longest. He's been with me since about 91, on and off. He dropped out for a little while because of business reasons. But let me tell you one thing about Leon. He can play everything with strings and play it better than just anybody. He can play circles around me on the mandolin. Just circles. No kidding at all. All right, who's up?
Gena.
Me? Key D.
Gonna sing?
We'll hold up the ladder.
Get up here a
Here,
little closer.
yeah, I'll trade you spots.
Dick Leonard says, I was supposed to go play rock and roll tonight at a gig, but I ain't gonna do it.
We're curing you. Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, well, we're having fun, and thank you all for hanging in there. We got 275 live at the moment, and I don't think we've killed anybody yet.
Well, we'll keep on trying.
Keep on trying.
They're holding up the ladder that I'm climbing on. I'm climbing up the ladder and I'm going home at the top of the ladder. What joy there shall be, and the angels are holding up this ladder for me. As I climb this gospel ladder, always eating every sign, I know my Savior's with me and He's teaching me to climb every day that I'm climbing. There's a battle for me. Every step on this ladder is another victory. They're holding up the ladder that I'm climbing on. I'm climbing up the ladder and I'm going home at the top of the ladder. What joy there shall be, and the angels are holding up this ladder for me. There's a mansion being built for me somewhere in Floriland, and this ladder that I'm climbing is a part of the plan. I can hear the angels say to me, keep climbing, don't stop. There's a crown of life awaiting for you when you reach the top. They're holding up the ladder that I'm climbing on. I'm climbing up the ladder and I'm going home at the top of the ladder. Oh, what joy there shall be, and the angels are holding up this ladder for me. Come on, you Christian soldiers, show the world your light can shine. Get on this gospel ladder and don't be afraid to climb. I can hear the angels cheering, soon the battle will be o'er, and we'll celebrate the victory when we reach that other shore. They're holding up the ladder that I'm climbing on. I'm climbing up the ladder and I'm going home at the top of the ladder. Oh, what joy there shall be, and the angels are holding up this ladder for me. And the angels are holding up this ladder for me.
Mighty fine, mighty fine. I saw we had a request for an Albert Brumley tune, and I think I'll fill that with I'd Rather Live by the Side of the Road. And we'll do that in the G of keys. If you're following along at home, this one's a straight tune, but it's got an E minor in it in the choruses, I believe it is. There are people who would rather live in mansions, people who would rather live alone, people who trade God's promise for the glory side to the pilgrimage a man is passing by, and help them on some foot to Jesus in that city on high. Every day I want to help scatter roses. Every night I want my lamp to shine abroad. With a welcome from a little bay window by the side of the road. I'd rather live by the side of the road. Try to point soul to the blessed abode than to be or a millionaire and live in a mansion in bright array. I'd rather do neighborly for a traveler here or a friend in need. I'd rather live by the side of the road and help some pilgrim along life's way. And help some pilgrim along life's way. Well, we're running late on time and everything, so what I'd like to do, I think maybe is bring Youlanda over and let her do another song or two, and then have maybe one more from each of you guys, and then I'd like for Fiddle Girl to finish up with me on my special song.
Okay.
Okie dokie?
Okie dokie.
So let's try that. So we'll do probably around 5 more tunes here. Come on over here, Youlanda. Crawl right up in there, Youlanda. You have gotten lots of compliments this evening. Beverly is fantastic as always, it says. Just all kinds of compliments this evening.
As always.
One of the last comment there says, "Y'all be tight tonight." Do we know what we're going to do this time?
San Antonio Rose.
San Antonio Rose.
And
And-
key of C.
In the Sea of Keys.
We're gonna try that.
Whew, that's going to be fun to play in C for me.
You're welcome.
I'll figure it out.
Deep within my heart lies a melody, a song of old San Antonio, where in dreams I live with a memory beneath the stars all alone. Well, it was there I found beside the Alamo enchantment rings as the blue up above. Oh, that moonlit path that only he would know. Still hears my broken song of love. Moon in all your splendor, no longer to my heart. Speak once again of my love, my all. Broken song broken song, empty words I know, still live in my heart all alone. For that moonlit path that only he would know, still hears my broken song of love. Moon in all your splendor knows home to my heart. Speak once again of my love, my all. So sweet and tender.
Not a big deal. You're going high on that part there. That part stayed the same. That's all right. She's flustered now. no big deal. I've done way worse than that. Yeah, what's happening is you were trying to sing high on that second line, but that second line stays the same, and then
Yeah.
later you go high. But that's
Yep.
all right. It's
That's all right.
not a biggie. No biggie. It's just learning the tune, you know. We didn't know it
tricky
anyway.
one. It's
We didn't
a
know it
tricky
either. I'm amazed we played it as well as we did.
Thanks for the challenge.
Coal miner's daughter.
Coal miner's daughter. Okie dokie.
Now we said that was C too, didn't we?
Yes, I think so.
What key did we do that one
We
in?
didn't see.
C? Okie dokie, if you say so.
Well, I was born a coal miner's daughter in a cabin on a hill in Butcher Holler. We were poor, but we had love. That's the one thing that Daddy made sure of. He shoveled coal to make a poor man's dollar. My daddy, he worked all night in the Vandalier coal mines, all day long in the field of hoeing corn. Mommy rocked the babies at night and read the Bible by the coal oil light, and everything would start all over come break of morn. Daddy loved and raised 8 kids on a minor pay. Mommy scrubbed our clothes on a washboard every day. Well, I've seen her fingers bleed. To complain, there was no need.
I'll sing it, Loretta.
She'd smile in Mommy's understanding way. In the summertime, we didn't have shoes to wear, but in the wintertime, we'd all get a brand new pair. From a mail order catalog, money made from selling a hog. Daddy always managed to get the money somewhere. Yeah, I'm proud to be a coal miner's daughter. I remember well the well where I drew water. The work we done was hard, and night we'd sleep 'cause we were tired. I never thought of ever leaving Butcher Holler. Well, a lot of things have changed since way back then, and it's so good to be back home again. Not much left but the floor. Nothing lives here anymore except the memories of a coal miner's daughter. Except the memories of a coal miner's daughter.
Beautiful. Very good. Carolyn Fox says, I can close my eyes and see Loretta. Boy, I could too. I mean, she sounds just like Loretta singing that song. And she don't even try hard. She just sings it. And it comes out that way. It's pretty amazing. Well, let's do about 3 more tunes here, and then we're going to call it an evening. And since you're sitting there, you can do the next one.
I might not have a next one. Let Gary do. Gary, we'll pick one out. What can we do? Be thinking of something we'll do a duet on.
Boys, you know my favorite.
Okay.
If you can't think of one.
We'll do that one. You gonna do
What are you gonna do?
Oh, my turn?
Yes.
Oh, Gary, it's our turn.
Wasn't I talking to you?
Well, I thought you said you were going to do one. Okay.
I said, since you're sitting there, you can do the next one.
Oh, okay. What we doing?
She wants to do Sweet Beetle Land.
Oh, yeah.
D-Dog. Kind of homesick for a country to which I've never been before. No sad goodbye. Will there be smoke? Time won't matter anymore. Beulah Land, I'm longing for you. And someday on thee I'll stand. There my home shall be turned. Beulah Land, sweet Beulah Land. I'm looking out across the river where my fate will end inside. There's just a few more days to labor. Then I will take my heavenly flight. Beulah Land, I'm longing for you. And someday on thee I'll stand. There my home shall be turned. Beulah Land, sweet Beulah Land. There my home shall be turned. Beulah Land, sweet Beulah Land.
Beautiful. Lots of really nice compliments on that. And additional request was for Beverly in a future show to play Carolina Palms on the dobro.
Oh, okay.
Carolina Palms on the dobro.
Write that down.
Have to write it down. That's right.
We had a request earlier for Brother John, and I'm not going to do that one tonight, but I'll try to do it next month. We'll have to practice up on that one. That one's a chordy tune, and the arrangement on it is very unique, and we'll have to work up that one, which we have never done. We really never have worked it up. So, Beverly, you're trying to get out of doing this tune, but get after it there, girl.
Well, I don't know what to do. Huh?
Why don't you switch with Don and do your gospel tune? I love to hear you play when you guys switch.
We've done that a lot.
Well, I know you've done it before, but that's okay.
Okay.
It's a favorite.
It is a favorite.
Yeah, it was a request. I just requested it.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
A stagehand.
Besides that, we didn't show Don off on the guitar tonight, so you know, the reason we make Don play the bass is because he shows us all up when he gets on the guitar. So we just keep him on bass, and that keeps him under control, you know.
Till we need him.
Yeah, until we need him.
I don't tear up guitars that way.
Oh, Don's a really fine guitar player, and I love his version and Beverly's version of this next tune here. What's it called? Just Closer?
I thought you liked the song.
Well, I don't know titles.
Just a closer walk with thee.
Okay, just a closer walk with thee. See, they don't watch my regular channel. They don't realize that I never know a name or a title. I never do.
Here we go.
Lots of nice compliments on that too. A beautiful vocal. So talking about your singing there, young lady, and talking about Don making that guitar sing, and just all kinds of nice compliments. And then there was my last song. Step up here, Miss Fiddle Girl. We're going to feature Fiddle Girl on the last tune here. And this will be in D. This is not really a gospel song, but because we have Fiddle Girl here, I'm obliged to do it. You know which one I'm talking about, right? An old battered cage, weathered and worn, with the hinges all rusted and the fabric all torn, but still cradled inside was one old precious thing. It was Grandpa's old fiddle. Oh, how sweet they ring. Grandpa's old fiddle played sweet melody, and he played it from his heart for my grandma and me. Wrinkled old hands, he held it with love, and I can still hear it playing up in heaven above. He was the most honest man that I ever have seen, and his time on this old earth was most precious to me. And he lived on the current river at the mouth of the springs, and at night the hills echoed as his old fiddle would ring. Grandpa's old fiddle played sweet melody, and he played it from his heart for my grandma and me. Wrinkled old hands, he held it with love, and I can still hear it playing up in heaven above. Just a boy at the time. Well, I remember a day when Grandpa and the old fiddle some old tunes he did play. Well, now Grandpa, he has left us for heaven above, but he left me that old fiddle, and now I play it with love. Grandpa's old fiddle played sweet melody, and he played it from his heart for my grandma and me. Wrinkled old hands, he held it with love, and I can still hear it playing up in heaven above. Yes, that old fiddle still ringing up in heaven above. Ho ho! Tanya Lewis says, I'm glad you got to hear more of that sweet fiddle.
Thank you.
Thank you all for being so kind to us. We had almost 300 viewers at one time. We're at 278 right now. And I did see a super chat a little bit earlier that I forgot to mention. Jim F. Thank you very kindly, Jim. We really do appreciate it. And again, just for the rest of you, if you would click that thumbs up. If you're on a smart TV and you don't know how to do that, you press the up arrow. Then you go up there to that line, and then you arrow over to the right and click that thumb icon. And that's all you got to do, because those smart TVs are tricky. So there you go. Thank you all so much. We will see you down the road. And by the way, tomorrow morning we'll have our shop talk, our regular shop talk at 8 o'clock in the morning. So have your questions ready. We'll see you then.